Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, of course, good morning, Rocket League. Let's find a match for today's competitive showdown. Hulkamat was here first, asking, or saying rather, here is the most googliest Goog. That's me. I'm the Goog. I am the googliest. Sunflare Space is here as well, as is Sports Pun. 47-second estimated queue time. That feels pretty good. We are already jumping in. Let's go. Deadeye Canyon, one of our favorites. 2v2 doubles, my personal favorite style of Rocket League. Will do a competitive showdown. Let's see here. It's Gameplay's Gambit on the opposing team. We are teamed with Jack 2015. All right. What do we... Oh, nope. Gameplay's made a hash out of that, but it's okay. Send it across. That's nice. We'll clear that out. Tap it along the sidewall. Totally beat Gameplay's Gambit. Oh, cleared by Outplayed TC. Curses. Nice shot there by Outplayed TC. Nothing we can do about that. 1-0 to the orange team. I suppose it's worth mentioning I'm playing on the Switch today. We usually do this on PS5, of course, but, you know, needs must. Dive in, get that first touch, send it off to the left. Not much we can do about that. Clear that out. Not a problem. Jack's gonna play it off the wall. Ooh, missed it. Alright, nope, Jack, wrong way. Jack, that is the wrong way. Alright, I'm gonna sit back in goal for a second and pop that top over the back wall. Not a problem. I think that was Gameplay's who whacked that the wrong way. Not gonna complain. You shan't hear me complaining about a helpful opponent. Nice shot, Jack. I have contributed absolutely nothing, and there have been 2 goals in 45 seconds. Beautifully played off the wall. Has been a while since Rocket League was advertised on WWE programming, but hey, it's a good game. It's a free game. One of the best free games, honestly. I have eventually put some money in because I bought, I think the MLB pack was new. Cost money. Couldn't get that shot online, just offline. But hey, we're getting some offense in. Getting on the scoreboard there. Check that out. I have 22 points right now. Not exactly contributing to the success of the team, but a save there will help. An epic save for the underscore Goog. Woo! Yeah! Got a lot of blue and orange going, obviously. One of the greatest things Rocket League did, and it was prescient. Thank you for the clip, Sunflare Space. Jack, that's the wrong way, buddy. Oh, is Jack a mole? We've had moles before. Alright, clear that out. Outplayed's gonna try a shot. That's gonna go short and wide. Outplayed with a follow-up over the top bar. Can I get that? Yep, clear that out. Good work, good work. Now we get some offense going. Jack, take the shot, buddy. Take the shot. No, Jack, you're supposed to take the shot when I say take the shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Caught me out of position. I kind of overcommitted. Could have doubled back maybe, but yeah, I'm going too far, and he cuts the angle a lot sharper than I expected him to. It's a good shot. There's very little you can do about a good shot, and I never claim to be the absolute best at Rocket League. We're here for the experience. We're here for the show. And also, it's 7 o'clock on a Monday morning, and I'm playing on the Switch, so, you know. But hey, had a good weekend. Hope everyone did as well. Couldn't get that ball centered. But other than that, you know, it was a good, fun weekend. We're always bad on Mondays. Always bad on Mondays. After, 500 episodes of this, I will confess I don't play as much recreational Rocket League as I used to, but still, it's a great game. Again, free game. Free game. One of the best decisions probably ever, honestly, by Psyonix was letting Rocket League be a free game in the PlayStation Store. Oh, I think we got a long one. Yeah! A long goal for the underscore Goog. Long goal for the Goog today. Mad Goog from distance. Ties the match up at 2. Celebratory spin, why not? Fijack, you're going to go for the aerial? Okay. Toss that into the corner. Nothing wrong with that. Just gently whack that out. Now, can I follow that up? Yes, off the sidewall. Nice and centered. Fijack, follow me up, buddy. Where the hell is Fijack? Could have been a goal. He was back playing defense. It's all right. We got 137 to play. Tied at 2. Not quite next goal wins, but pretty dang close. Could be. Obviously could be. 2v2 Rocket League, you can go 90 seconds without scoring a goal. Easy. Fijack, you gonna center that for me? Nice. Nice. Get there. Oh, cleared out well by outplayed TC. He saw what was coming, and he got in the way. Gameplay's Gambit gonna miss. Oh, I thought it was gonna miss wide left. That's a nice shot. I really thought that was gonna miss wide to the left. Played it off his teammate's hood, just nudged it inside that far side post. It's a good shot by Output. Why is Fijack not going for the... Okay, all right. Recovered well. Fijack should have gone for the tip there, but it's okay. Now that's going to miss too high. We're going to follow that up, try to clear that out. Outplayed. All right. Got 1 minute to score 1 goal. Not the end of the world. Not necessarily time to panic, especially if Outplayed TC is going to misplay that. Let's tap that back in for Fijack. Oh, he could not follow up with it. Okay. All right. All right. Outplayed's going to take a shot. Did we knock that off course? No. No, we did not. There's a vote to forfeit, and you know what? 2 goals down, 37 seconds. Joke has run its course. I think we can forfeit that. Good game. Well played to the Orange team. 4-2. We are defeated in the daily challenge, bringing the overall record to 271 and 303. We'll get back to 500 sometimes. But hey, this has been the Daily Competitive Showdown in Good Morning Rocket League. Let us transition to something else. And of course, that something else is, you know, the thing we actually do. It's April Fool's Day, folks. We did a funny, maybe? Did I do a funny? It's possible that we did a funny. Alright. Put the Switch in sleep mode. Grab the Spotify. Let's play Mini Motorways, shall we? Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Thank you very much. Let's go to Chiang Mai for today's daily challenge. Oh god, it's Chiang Mai. It's got that big square in the middle. Big business scene, double. Some colors are always circles. We get double traffic lights. That's fine. That's good. We'll take that. We'll say to the world, yes, indeed, we are playing Mini Motorways. That wonderful video game. Boop and boop. Slide that over to the left. I kind of don't want to extend this yellow right here, but yeah, we'll see. These 2 houses can keep that circle going for a while at least. Ow. Oh my eye. It hurt me. Doot. And nope. Come here. Go that way with your doot. There you go. I hope everybody had a good Easter weekend. Or just, you know, weekend if Easter isn't your bag. I went up and saw family. Had a big honk of ham. Bunch of chocolate. There are worse things in this world than ham and chocolate, let me tell you. Such as not having ham. Unless you don't like having ham, in which case not having ham is better than having ham, but I digress. So this green's going to go up to that green, this green's going to go up to this green, and we're just going to have 2 solo green businesses probably? Yeah, probably. I'm sure that's going to go fine. Sure that's never going to be an issue whatsoever. Sunflower Space did absolutely nothing for Easter, but got to sleep in. That's good. Did a week's worth of homework in 4 hours. That's always nice. I must confess I was terrible at homework as a child. I would still be terrible at homework as an adult, but particularly as a child, it was like, no, I don't want to. I want to play Sonic the Hedgehog, Daddy. And then I would be, well, beaten, actually, if we're talking about my dad. But anyway, homework, bad, not great, unfun. It is an unfortunate situation. You know what? With these two yellows, this business is not going to sustain itself on two houses forever, so I think we're just going to draw that yellow road right now. Take a bridge here. Double traffic lights doesn't really mean anything. It means we took traffic lights once, and I think that's good for the level, basically. Subfloor space was also terrible at homework, but then you got ADHD medication. That probably helps. And you're doing a 100% home-based course, so all work is homework in that regard, which means you kind of have to be good at homework. I did an independent study in college, which was basically the same thing. It was just like, we're going to meet as a class maybe 5 times over the course of the semester. And the entire semester is building to write this 15-page paper or whatever. It was a fine paper. It was kind of sort of about what it was supposed to be about. I've written worse things, probably. Also, now this is a circle, which is bad. Not to mention, we got double circle nonsense going this way, which is buddy bad. So, yeah, not great stuff happening, honestly. A lot of not great stuff going on here. I could really use like 6 different roundabouts. I see positions for 6 different roundabouts here. So, let's take, we're being offered a roundabout, but instead, I think we're going to take a motorway because we can do this weird thing here. I'm going to run this house over to this business, and then we've got all of these greens here, right? I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to avoid the green nonsense. There you go. Greens come right here. Good morning, Trombone Dalek. Dalek doesn't feel like chatting but wants to drop quotes, so drop those quotes. That is what they're there for. Motorway number 1 will schlep these 4 green houses over to this green business. That'll be nice and take care of that. When and why well, I know when, because we date our things, but why did I say that the force is like 9 dudes in a hot tub? I can't really... Off the top of my head, I can think of very few similarities between the Force, the mystical presence that binds and guides all the universe and grants Jedi their powers, and 9 dudes in a hot tub who, well, are 9 dudes, and they're in a hot tub. 5 feet apart because it's an enormous hot tub and they're not gay. That doesn't sound right. I mean, 9 dudes in a hot tub is a thing that happens in Final Fantasy VII, so it makes sense that that would be the source of this. I'm still confused, but perhaps it is our destiny to always be confused. Speaking of destinies and whatnot, we've got this green situation here. I think we're going to run these 3 greens that live right here up into here. Okay, now I'm vaguely familiar with the minigame. It's like button, button, button. That is definitely a Final Fantasy VII thing. I remember that one. That was when we were doing the squats, which, to be clear, is a minigame that goes button, button, button. So, I was 100% correct. No mistakes, no problems with what I said. I was just plain right about stuff. Now, we're going to ever so slightly restructure this yellow garbage to make it more efficient for these houses to go up this way. Do we want to take a roundabout or 30 road tiles? I do want a roundabout. Give me a roundabout. Let's figure out a way to roundaboutize, something, anything, desperately, please. Good Lord, do we need roundabouts? And also everything else that we need. Specifically, we need a way for these yellows to do a thing. No, I think these yellows are perfectly capable of doing a thing all on their very own self. Right now, I mean, this double yellow circle situation is bad, but there are 6 yellow houses on the map, and 5 of them are right next to each other, so it's not good times. No matter how you spill it, it is not good times. But hey, these 2 light blues will run up that way. That'll be nice. Doot. Make sure that we're not. There we go. That's not going too badly for now. I may or may not have completely forgotten to set up the Wordle and etc. window in my eagerness to get Rocket League going, because I was like, I want to do something for April Fool's Day. What do we do for April Fool's Day that I can do in the 25 minutes since I thought of wanting to do something for April Fool's Day? Then I realized I had Rocket League on my Switch, and my Switch was hooked up to my capture card. So, behind the... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I just looked at a thing. Oh, somebody got cheeky. All right, week 5. Let's take ourselves a bridge, given that we don't have any bridge. So, this green situation here... I mean, this is the tiniest and dinkiest motorway in the history of tiny dinky motorways, and I don't really know what we're gonna do with it. So, oh, did this not? I told this to not be on the stupid OBS not doing the thing I said that it should do. All right, you. And you. And you. Actually, you know what? No. Let's continue this way. Doot. Doot. Wadoot. There. The 5 of these are going to go over here, still continue to take care of all of this. This tree, unfortunately, is kind of dead. Sucks to be you, that tree. Did I not take a motorway? I feel like a motorway was offered to me and I didn't take it for some reason. The reason might be that I'm stupid. It's entirely possible. You are problematic. Let's run a temporary... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to reclaim a motorway. Here, let's reclaim a motorway by running this roundabout right here. We run this roundabout right here, right? And by running this roundabout right here, it means we can feed greens into it, like so. So this roundabout goes over here. This motorway, that is what I intended to do. Okay. So the 3 of you come down here, service this business. The 7 of you divide yourselves however you feel like to take care of these 2. Aww. A time when Bagunicorn was not having fun. A sad time. This yellow slides down here. We've got another yellow going over here. This light blue can take care of that. I will take a motorway. I am not desperately in need of road tiles for once. Famous last words by the _Goog. Watch as I manage to run out somehow. Doot and doot. These light blues go off that away. These light blues go off this away. This pink, I suppose, can join the very long pink road that gets over to this business. This purple can slide over this way, join the bridge road. Oh, yellow guy. Yellow guy, really? Purple guy, really? Hold on, hold on. Stop everything. You're gonna do 2 of this? You're gonna do this shit twice? If I had a nickel for every circular business that spawned across a fucking bridge I don't have in the last 25 seconds, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Okay. Well, listen. These purples are going to want to go over that way. That's true. However, this yellow is closer to dying, so this yellow is going to get motorway number 2. Eventually, I want a bridge for these yellows to get here, and the purples can have the motorway, but again, this one was going to die. So we needed that to definitely not die before we do anything else. Now, this is similarly gonna fucking die. So now we'll slide the motorway over. This is just gonna have to keep itself alive for half a day until we get a bridge right now. We got a bridge right now. Okay. Now, let's make some thoughts. Specifically, well, damn it. Alright, you know what? These yellows here, doot and doot, like so. Hold on. These yellows here, boop, boop, and boop, are right next to this business, right? What if they came down like that into there? Next, we're going to have 2 motorways fix themselves, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're not doing anything. You go down and around like that, kill that. That's going to be fine. Somebody give me a motorway back. I need anybody to give me a motorway back so that we can restructure and reposition and salvage. Are we not going to get a motorway back? Hold on. Dude. Oh, we got a bridge back. We got a bridge. Okay. That's basically fine. We're going to run a bridge over here. And these yellows are going to come and save this. Okay. I thought we were getting a motorway back, but instead we got a bridge back somehow. And, well, we don't really have time to be worrying about how. We just got it. All right, yellow circle, are you okay? I think you're probably okay. You appear to be basically fine. So, yeah, yellows do better. That's it. That's just what they're going to have to do. The yellows are going to have to do better. Speaking of doing better, this light blue is going to do better with that connected to it. This light blue is a circle now, which broadly speaking is fine. However, we can optimize it by doing that. There. So now you've got 5 light blues to go up there. We've got 4 light blues to go up here. 4 yellows to get down here. This is 7 yellows. 6. The 7th isn't actually connected. 6 yellows going over here. You become a 5th purple going up that way. Alright. Take a bridge. Now that we have a bridge, we can murder and kill dinky little motorway number 1 because look at it, it's so dinky and little. It's so dinky and little. Once this car gets out of here on the motorway, we'll turn that into a bridge, send these yellows off that way. Now, I kind of want, I want you to face a different way. So, hold on. We're going to take that and also that. These purples here are going to shoot up that away. Then we're going to redraw this over to here. Listen, old ladies are an important part of society. You should not be opposed to them as a concept. Purple, can you hold on a second? Can you hold on like one moment until I actually get the motorway that's going to fix you? Thank you. All right, now you go over like so. That's basically fine. This light blue is going to need some love and support. So let's draw some love and support for it. It's a weird idea, but I've heard worse. You off like so, over like so. Nope, long way. Thank you. And the three of you can not be weirdly humpy. I'm using my, this is not an excuse for bad gameplay, but it is an excuse for bad line drawing. I'm using the mouse that I used to play Final Fantasy XIV because I played Final Fantasy XIV last night. And it is not my usual nice desktop usage wireless mouse. So if my line drawing is particularly bad, we can pretend that that's the reason and not just that I'm bad at drawing lines. Speaking of being bad, this pink business is badly situated right now. It is not in a good spot. If we get a motorway, this business should be fine, but also, we've got a purple house right here, which, like, I know this is a thing, but come on, game. Okay, you know what? We're gonna need to get purples. Actually, it's not Sunday night. Okay, we're gonna need to get pinks down this way a lot sooner than I had initially thought, and I'm out of road, so we can't do that. Great. Listen, buddy, you're just gonna have to hold the fuck on for a minute. Give me a motorway. However, I'm not gonna use it for that. Instead, we're gonna do this. So this right here is a nice flowy motorway. You come down that way. Pinks, are you gonna get over there? I think you're gonna get over there eventually, right? Hopefully. All right, let's run. I'm just gonna run as a temporary thing this motorway. We're gonna run this motorway for exactly as long as it takes for this business to be not dead. And once this business is definitely not dead, which I think we may have already reached, I think we've ferried enough passengers back and forth. Okay, yeah, that business is definitely not dead. Now, with that business being successfully not dead, we have a motorway and a clump of greens, right? This big green hunk right over here. So, I should have repositioned this motorway rather than actively killing it, but, you know, details. We're going to take motorway number 3 and run these 6 greens all the way down to the eastern entrance of this double plaza. Okay. So now this pink business is supported by these pinks way the hell over here. This purple circle is a purple circle that exists, which is bad. Boy. Give me a bridge. We'll take a bridge. We'll take 20 road tiles. All right, so this pink's gonna be an annoyance. Let's run these pinks basically up and over and in there like so that they can just bridge down to here, and this business is fine, actually. Now, we need a way for purples to get over here, which exists, I'm sure. Let's think about that for a moment. I could definitely 1B, 1R this if I had another bridge. And I do have another bridge, but I need to use my other bridge for stuff. Because we also got to get purples over to here. And I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that right now. How the hell am I going to do that right now? Actually. Because all of my purples are really going to other places. So we got this motorway goes up that way. That motorway goes up that way. These purples are not really tied to anything, but oh boy. Okay. Well, we're going to need to do something. So let's do something, I guess. You and you. Get off of that. You take that. You point that way. You point that way. You go that way. Go that way. You go off that way. So now the three of you come down this way. Boop like so. I'm out of road again. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do I have any road tiles that I'm not actively using? I'm not really actively using these three. Boom. So you come down here. Okay, that's getting somewhere. I'm not actively using those two. So that gets this purple onto this road. Ultimately, I need just two more. I need two more road tiles from somewhere. Hey, look, two more road tiles. Okay, so this terrible intersection is the best I can do right now. And it has 6 houses going through 2 traffic lights to come up this way, unlit intersection themselves into this business. I'm sure that'll be fine. Also, every purple in the world has decided that this is the time where they need to get mad. So, great job, perps. So happy about that, actually. Couldn't possibly imagine how happy I am. Look at how this unlit intersection is just naturally sliding into the flow of traffic and not outright killing things. Certainly not just outright killing things. Why would you think that it's outright killing things? We're gonna crap out at 1922. Meh. Meh and bad. 1922 commuters over 76 days is not, well, it's top 10% in the world because it's Chiang Mai, but good God, Sam! Good Lord! Oh, put those samurai slams in the chat. Put those samurai slams in the chat, and now it is time for Wordle. It is April Fool's Day. April is not on the word list, and Avril Lavigne is a singer, so it could be Arter. There's no reason it can't be. In fact, we've learned a surprising amount of things about that. So, good work. It could be Drope. Now, granted, Drope isn't a word, but it could be droll. There's no reason it can't be, other than the fact that we now know that it's not. But hey, we've learned another things. It could be frond, like a palm frond. Yeah? It could be frond, like a palm frond. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, like a palm frond. I don't know. So let's make connections. Good job, connections. Well done. Oh, Lord. Lord. Sports Fun did not care for this. So, what do we have? Bread, brain, teapot, saw, shock, sheep, vegetable, train, alien, cheese, rain, eye, vampire, bee, airplane, and bacon. Okay. Well, I mean, three of these are foods, right? Actually, four of these are foods. We've got bacon, cheese, this vegetable thing, and the bread. Those are foods. That tracks. That makes sense. Food slang for money. Bread, bacon, cheddar, and green. That's just a green vegetable. Okay. All right. I was just going to go with that's food. Oh, that's supposed to be lettuce. Is it? Is that lettuce? Lettuce is round. Lettuce doesn't have a... Okay. All right. Well, listen, now we know. Okay, so a saw is... Well, Sam, consider the date. Consider the date, Sam. A saw is a saying, right? I don't know if that's what they're going for here. Alien can also mean foreign. This could be tea as in gossip, but I would think they would use an actual tea emoji there. Vampire is something that... You know, a teapot, a rain cloud, and your eye are all things that can release water. But, not in love with that. Alien, train, and plane are all forms of transportation, if you think about it. And hey, you know, vampire isn't a mode of transportation so much as a thing that can transport itself. You wouldn't ride an alien, but I suppose that's true. It would be the UFO rather than the alien if it was methods of transportation. So, And again, I'll say, I mean, your brain is squishy and wet. A rain cloud isn't very squishy. It's just wet. Aliens are typically depicted as being squishy and wet. Oh, God. I don't know why we're putting so much thought into this. It's fucking emojis. It's April Fool's Day, and it's connections. Oh, Lord. Is it horror movies? Horror movies! Scream, Saw, Alien, and Dracula. Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Thank you, Sonny. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Well, you know what? Plane, train, brain, and rain all fucking rhyme. So I, Teapot, Beesheep. What are... They're letter homophones. Because the teapot was supposed to be tea. Oh, and the sheep was a U. Oh, and the sheep was a U. This is the stupidest game of connections ever. It was funny once and exactly once. Okay, so here's today's game of strands. Cuffs is just out right there. It is not a theme word, and it is not the Spangrum, sadly. Amazingly, it's not just April Fools. That would have been the layup one. The sheep was a you. Thank you, Sunflower Space. Oh my god. Teapot, Beesheep, huh? That's, title of the episode, I guess. Now then. Hey. What's so funny? Well, I found a laugh. There you go. Is this supposed to be... Yeah, I think... Guffaw. Game. How... Oh, are you going to say there's a W at the end of Guffaw? Okay, fine. I understand that. That makes sense to me. So this right here is the end of a word, but wait a second. Eos. Trying to get the back of this. Some for space saw titter, which is true, and also something is Eos. Oh, here we go. This is the Spangrim. Hilarious. There we are. Okay, and that means that this little thingy here is going to be chuckle going up this way. If I can actually draw the word good. There you go. All right, 3 more. Is this just roar? Okay, it is just roar. Great. And that means it's just a hoot. And this is going to be chortle. There you go. That's a Strands game. Strands is a good game. Strands is a good game that's actually fun and doesn't need to resort to gimmickry bullshit. But hey, I digress. And now we need today's Immaculate Grid, which is just dudes and teams and also all-stars. We need Padres and Guardians and Padres and Guardians and Blue Jays and Dodgers and Orioles and all-stars. A dude who played for the Padres and the Guardians is Bartolo Colon was a Padre, wasn't he? Bartolo Colon was possibly, maybe, definitely a Padre, but we'll get there. Manny Machado is a Padroger. Yes, we're going with that. Manny Machado, fairly obvious Padroger. Was Bartolo Colon a Padre? Maybe not. Maybe not. Come to think of it, I don't think so. Which means he doesn't fit the grid. Curses. Oh well. And Oriole, who was also a Guardian, is, we're just going to take the layup and say Roberto Alomar. A shitbag dick, if there ever was one. Pedro Martinez, sadly, not on the grid today. Jamie Moyer, similarly, will not be making an appearance. The Goog does like to think that old pitchers were Padres. You know, actually Greg Maddux wasn't an all-star, and he wasn't an all-star with the Padres, so... he wasn't a Dodger, rather, and he wasn't an all-star with the Padres, so... Curses foiled again, would have gotten away with it, meddling kids, etc., etc., etc. Vernon Wells was an all-star with the Blue Jays. Greg Maddux totally was a Dodger. Okay, well, he would have fit this bottom middle square then. Alas. Yeah, if you had made millions of dollars in your career in the American Southwest in general, Southern California, makes sense Jordan Montgomery went to play for the Diamondbacks because they were offering him the same amount of money as everybody else, and he likes Arizona. So good for him. I could say something mean about the kind of person who would like Arizona, but, Sports Pun's a person who likes Arizona, so. Padre, who was a Dodger, is, I don't know, let's just say Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman was an all-star? Absolutely. Was he a Guardian? No. No, he was not. Was Doug Mirabelli a Guardian? No, not that I can recall. So we need Blue Jays and Guardians. Dodgers and All-Stars are basically synonyms these days. That's true. However, we don't need a Dodger All-Star square. We need an Oriole All-Star square for, let's just say B.J. Ryan. B.J. Ryan must have been an All-Star when he was with the Orioles, right? Maybe, hopefully. Totally was! Hooray! That felt like a hubristic deep cut, but no. It was just a deep cut. Good job, Goog. All right. Shit and shove me in it. Was David Cone a Dodger? I don't think so. Oh boy. Hubristic may have been an Oriole. He sounds like a 40s Oriole, or just a dude who played he came in third in the MVP voting in one of the World War II seasons. That sounds about right. Everybody would give it up for 1944 bronze medal in the American League MVP race, Hubristic. He was a third baseman. He hit 270, but it was the 40s, so. Let's see here. Well, crap, guys. There are definitely dudes all over the place here, and I am totally blanking on them. R.A. Dickey wasn't a Guardian, was he? No, I don't think so. Was Cliff Lee a Blue Jay? No. CC Sabathia wasn't a Blue Jay. There are more shitbags for the Guardian. Albert Bell wasn't a Blue Jay. Ryan Klesko wasn't a Guardian. Roy Halladay wasn't a Guardian or a Dodger. Sonny Pink. Paul Bird wasn't a Dodger. Mark Hendrickson wasn't a Dodger. J.J. Hardy wasn't a Dodger. Oh, my head. Billy Ripken wasn't a Dodger. For that matter, Cal Ripken wasn't a Dodger. No person named Ripken has ever been a Dodger. Probably. Manny Ramirez wasn't an Oriole or a Blue Jay. Or a Guardian. Or a Padre, rather, for that matter. He totally was a Guardian. Was Kenny Lofton a Padre? I don't know. Kenny Lofton played for fucking everybody, so. Kenny Lofton, totally not a Padre. Awesome. Good work, Goog. Kenny Lofton, totally not a Blue Jay. Nope. The guard J Sports Pun is thinking of is a guy who isn't a two-way player, but has played two ways. So a shitbag hitter who pitched once? A shitbag hitter who pitched once. Another champion Blue Jay for center left. Oh, Joe Carter was a Guardian. That's a true fact. Oh, God. Center square is a guy I like to use. Okay. Nick Punto. Nick Punto was totally a Blue Jay. He totally was not. Oh, we did bad. We did bad. Anthony Gose for Sports Pun. That makes sense. That was a two-way player who couldn't pitch. Oh, David Price would have fit for Dodgers and Blue Jays. That is a true fact. Also true is all of these guys. Mike Clevenger, bottom left corner, definitely a shitbag. Steve Garvey, good player. Sean Green, actual good player. Also played for the Padres. IIRC. Oh, my head. My head. All right, folks, listen. We are looking at a schedule like this, at least so far, for the week. I once again have to be in Boston at the end, not the end of the day, at tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be in Boston all day, which means no Gimmimimim and likely no Baldur's Gate. Again, shit's bad. I don't know what to tell you. Tomorrow it's not the end of the day, but it does come at the end of today. Do I need to fix my GMTs? Did GMT go through DST? God damn it, GMT. God damn it. All right, I'll fix that. It's not going to be right on the end screen, which you're going to see now, but I'll fix it eventually. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Rocket League. We have rocketed and leagued. Tomorrow, we won't. Bye.